they say that repetition aids learning, and I've played this song before, but I'm going to play it again because this is by far the best song I've come up with for teaching beginners to play hymns by ear. It's great because it teaches a lot of different techniques in 5 different levels, okay? It's Silent Night. Everybody knows it. I know it's not Christmas. It's the wrong time. It's Easter. It's the wrong time of year for this, but some people say that Jesus might have been born around Easter anyway, so maybe it is the right time of year. I don't know. But the song is perfectly suited for teaching. So here we go. I'm going to do a quick overview video of what you will learn if you embark upon my method of learning hymn playing. First of all, you can do this with notes or without notes. I don't care if you can read notes or not. If you can read notes, then learn the melody, 1 finger only. Learn it very well with 1 finger, okay? And if you do it with the hymn book, it's the top line. Ignore all the other notes. If you do it by ear and just pick it out, then just start on G, the note of G. I think you can figure out where G is. Google it if you can't. And then just dive in. Okay? And figure it out. One way or another, learn the melody with 1 finger. This finger is fine. I don't actually care which finger, but this is the easiest one. You can use other fingers too. Learn the melody. Then the next thing you're going to learn is learn the chords. There's only 3. There's the C chord, the F chord, and the G7th chord. Only 3. And someone was arguing with me on how many chords there are, and they're wrong. There's just 3. Okay, now you could make it more fancy and complex and do all kinds of funky harmony, but the most basic form only has 3. And we're trying to keep it simple, okay? So the C chord, and I pick the inversion that includes E, G, and C. It ends on middle C, okay? So if you want to start on middle C and go down, it's C, down to G, and then down to E, okay? That's the C chord. Now for the F chord, keep your thumb where it is on middle C and move your other fingers up 1 note, and you will hit the F chord. And if you want to go down from middle C, it's C, A, F. C, A, F. That's the F chord we're using. Now the G7th chord is B, right next to middle C, but 1 down, and then skip 1 to G, and next note is F, and it's an F7th, okay? So those are the 3 chords you need to learn. C, F, and G7. Now when you get those figured out separately, you can put them together. An exercise I would recommend with the chords is do this. Go back and forth between the C chord and the F chord until you can do it effortlessly, okay? Now do the same thing with G7. C, G7, C, G7, C, G7, C, over and over again. And of course do the melody by itself over and over again until your wife or mom or whoever gets very tired of hearing it. Then you'll have it really well, okay? Now, putting it together, you will do this. You'll hit the chord, and we'll do the whole song that way, okay? I know you're not going to learn it from this video, but I'm just giving you an overview, okay? You'll learn the whole song with just chords, just those 3 chords, and the melody. That's it. That's level 1 in my system. Now level 2 in my system takes the very same thing, everything you've learned, and it adds 1 simple thing. It adds a bass note. See what a simple increase in complexity that is? It's a simple change, and it doesn't take much extra effort. You already know the chords. All you're doing is learning a new skill, and what you'll do to practice it is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then the G is just that. Same chords that you've been playing in the simple version, but you're just adding a bass note and you're doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then the F is here. Just do these 3 chords over and over again until your mom or your wife or your husband is just sick of hearing it, right? And then you'll have it very, very good, down pat. Okay, that is level 2, okay? Then level 3, we add some other things, and it's pretty simple as well. Dun, dun, dun. We're adding counter bass. And then we're adding arpeggios. Back to the chording. Okay? Arpeggios is the next thing. That's level 3. Now level 4, we're going to add 2 notes in the right hand, but we're still going to do the same thing in the left hand. That's level 4. Notice how my right hand is louder than my left hand. You're supposed to do it that way. That's how it's supposed to be. You want the left hand to be subdued, the right hand to be louder. And then level 5 is full octaves. And some people don't have big enough hands to do this, and that's okay if you don't. You can sound, you saw how good it sounds just in level 4 with 3-note, 3rd, 6th harmony in the right hand. That's what I call it, 3rd, 6th harmony. And I'll teach you all that if you take my method. But level 4 is really the finale for people with small hands. But if you have larger hands, you can do another version that involves octaves, which I like for congregational hymn playing. I'll demo just a little bit. Let's see. Okay, so that is an introduction to Silent Night. And again, I'm repeating this for emphasis. Repetition aids learning, because I want to emphasize to you that if you really want to learn top-notch hymn playing without need for the notes, you need to follow this system. That's a powerful system, and this is the best song that I know of. I've developed this 5-step system to become really good at it, and if you perfect each step little by little along the way and practice it diligently, you will be able to play this hymn very well. And then if you do, if you learn this hymn, there are many others that this will open the door to, and you'll be able to be a real hymn player.